People said the case was cursed. But when the truth finally showed itself, no one was ready for what they uncovered. This story begins on a cold night in 2004, when 19-year-old Emily Hart vanished on her walk home from a friend's house. No witnesses, no clues, just silence. Her family begged for answers. Police combed the woods, drained lakes, questioned neighbors, but nothing. Days turned to weeks, weeks to years, and Emily became another face on a missing poster that slowly faded in the sun. But the town never forgot. Every anniversary, her mother left a candle at the old trail where Emily was last seen. She always said, "One day the truth will come back." She was right. Fast forward 12 years later. A massive storm hit the county, flooding fields, tearing out trees, reshaping the land. After the storm cleared, a hiker exploring a newly collapsed ravine noticed something white sticking out from the mud. At first, he thought it was part of an old animal skeleton, but when he stepped closer, he froze. It was a human jawbone. Authorities locked down the area. As they dug through the layers of earth, they uncovered an entire human skeleton, carefully wrapped in a blue, weather-worn jacket. Inside the pocket was a rusted silver pendant, engraved with a single name, Emily. 12 years after she vanished, she was finally found. But how she ended up there was something no one expected. Forensic experts discovered signs of blunt force trauma to her skull, clear evidence of murder. But there was something even stranger. The position of the body showed she hadn't simply been dumped. She had been placed there, almost as if the killer believed the location would never be disturbed. Investigators reviewed old case files, searching for someone who knew the woods well, someone who could hide a body for over a decade. One name resurfaced, Daniel Price, a former neighbor who lived just a few houses away from Emily. Back then, there was no evidence tying him to the case, so he vanished from suspicion. But after Emily disappeared, Daniel suddenly moved across state lines, and his old property bordered the ravine where her remains were found. Detectives tracked him down. When confronted, Daniel denied everything, but technology had changed. New soil and fiber analysis matched traces found on Emily's jacket to material once stored in Daniel Ja's backyard shed. That was enough. 12 years after her disappearance, Emily finally got justice. Daniel Price was arrested and charged with murder. And as investigators walked the ravine one last time, one officer said something that stayed with the family forever. Storms don't only destroy